Lovely. And we've also got coming up in the Retro Hall of Fame, the one and only Teena Bizkit is picking her Retro Hall of
So
Fame.
fit. So fit.
Yeah, very fabulous, darling. And she posted online that she went to get her jab with all makeup on and everything and hair.
That's amazing.
And went down to get her jab. She's had her jab and she went in full makeup.
Love her
which is
even
just
more.
Brilliant.
One of the best people in the world. Teena Bizkit, you are ace. I love you.
And you can listen back to our Christmas quiz episode if you want to feel a bit Christmassy. Just scroll back in the feed; it will be in there.
It's time to delve into the archive for the Retro Hall of Fame on the Three Men and a Microphone podcast.
So this is the Retro Hall of Fame. This is where we ask somebody to pick an item that they think deserves to go into the Retro Hall of Fame. So far, we have had winning entries from Joe Lycett for Celebrity Big Brother, Lisa Appleton for the Charleston, Elliot Kennedy for Big Tracks, Anthony had Thunderbirds, I had Teletext and CFAX, and last week's brilliant Y-Fronts from Michael Cashman. So this week, we have a Retro Hall of Fame from the one and only Teena Bizkit. If you don't know who Teena is, where have you been? Go and listen and watch our Christmas quiz special, because it's very good. You can find her on Facebook. Just search Teena Bizkit. All the information is down below. Teena Bizkit, sorry, not Bizkits. I keep getting that wrong. Teena Bizkit. All the information is down below. She does a quiz every Tuesday night, which is really good. I haven't been able to attend many, but it's every Tuesday night. It's like a pub quiz online. It's very much a lot of fun. And we will hopefully be seeing Teena in the flesh at some point in the not too distant future. Oh. So this is this week's Retro Hall of Fame. Buckle in, everybody, because it's brilliant.
It's time to delve into the archive for the Retro Hall of Fame on the Three Men and a Microphone podcast.
Thank you very much, me, for introducing me doing the Retro Hall of Fame. And you may recognise our guest on this week's Retro Hall of Fame if you watch the Christmas quiz special. It is the gorgeous, as ever, Teena Bizkit. Hello, darling.
Darling, thank you for calling it a special. It really was, wasn't it? Thank you. It's lovely to be back. Goodness me, you took one look at me and thought, well, there's someone that knows something from the past. So you've invited me back now. Thank you ever so much. And I've dressed for you.
Yes,
retro.
For those listening audio only, it is a wonderful 80s inspired day glow and highlighter pen type costume.
Yes, I've got my bow in and everything.
Yes, and the little, is it a bow? It looks like ears.
No, it is definitely a bow.
And, and converted fishnet tights on your what do they call them on the hand, on the arms? Are they?
Well, the fishnet gloves. We'll go with that. Or fingerless. Yes, absolutely. But yes, they're all there. I've gone, and I've got a fishnet crotchless on as well. So it's all good. So yes.
Don't stand up.
Oh, I never do. From the waist up, I look amazing. Waist down, you don't want to know.
It's like the BBC News for the BBC News presenters.
Oh yes, me and Hugh Edwards, we share one or two things in common. Let me tell you.
So thank you so much for joining us this week on the Retro Hall of Fame.
Yes.
So, where can we find out? Because obviously you did our quiz at Christmas, and you also do the quiz every week, which I've been terrible at attending, and I am really sorry, but it clashes
you go
with
to a
other
club.
things.
I
do.
do.
Yes, I go to a special club for photography and geekiness. So we go to that. Yes, you do a quiz every week, every Tuesday evening.
I do, every Tuesday night at 8:30. It was on Facebook, but Gremlins got in the way. So I still advertise on Facebook, on my Facebook page, Teena Bizkit, which is TEENA BIZKIT. But I now run it on Zoom, which is much lovelier because I get to see people as well. There is no obligation to turn the camera on. But yes, it's every Tuesday night at 8:30. So I'm very excited to be pushing that. I'm going to be doing an Easter special on the 6th, Tuesday the 6th, just after Easter Monday. So I might be wearing a bonnet.
Oh.
And but yes, it's every Tuesday. I've been doing it every Tuesday since last July.
And has that gone quick? I think that's got. I know my year's gone quick.
Very quick. Yeah. it's insanely quick. But yes, I think I'm on my 43rd show or something ridiculous. So yes, it's
you're up to us. This will be episode 46.
Oh yeah, I think I'm just a little bit behind you. I think by a couple of weeks. Yeah.
And it's every Wednesday when we do, or Thursday now when we do the live shows. It's like, oh, I better get a show ready because
it comes around very quickly indeed.
Yes.
So goodness me, but yes, yes, it's lovely to follow you three boys wherever you go.
Oh, thank you very much. Right, so let's get down to the order of business. So the Retro Hall of Fame is where you decide of an item that you want to put into the Retro Hall of Fame to join the likes of Celebrity Big Brother, the Charleston, Big Tracks, Y-Fronts from Michael Cashman last week, which is my favourite. Teletext and CFAX for me, which I'm very proud went in because I think that's a really good one. So, Teena Biscuit, please reveal what is your Retro Hall of Fame.
Well, I had to go on eBay to get this. So yes, my Retro Hall of Fame is A Girl's World.
Okay, so for those listening, can you describe the Girl's World?
A Girl's World is basically a plastic lady's head. Calm down, Dowser. No. So yes, basically these were around back in the late 70s and 80s by Palitoy, and look, I've even got. Look at that.
With original box.
Look at how happy she is with that. And it did come with a neck thing, but yes, less said about that, the better. A lot of stains on mine. So yeah, I bought this on eBay. And this was used for young ladies to practice their makeup on. And as you can see, I've tried to make her look exactly like me. But I think the reason that these are so wonderful and the reason I want them in is like, no matter how bad you feel, just take one look at the Girl's World looking like a two-bit whore and you feel so much better about yourself. But the thing is, the makeup they gave you never came off. Literally, once it was on, you couldn't take it off. So this green that you can probably see, I didn't put that on. I think that's been there since the 80s. But yes, there she is. It's Girl's World, and she's got nothing on, dirty cow. But yes, that's my choice for the retro.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is just and for those that are just listening, but it is a very. Oh my God, that's scary. Look.
Oh, it's like looking in a mirror. It really is.
We're going to look better than that if we do the thing that we're thinking of doing that we're not going to talk about at the moment.
Oh, no,
but
this is it. There we go. Yes, and
that would be good makeup for Darren, actually. I think.
Well, I left her alone, and I didn't put a lipstick like that. I don't know what's been going on. But, yes, there we go. But yes, isn't she lovely? But you know what the funny thing is? This is great because what you do, you can push that button. I don't know if you can see me. I can do that, and you can. This is hilarious. You can actually. I'm going to do this. You can pull her hair out. You can actually twist her hair, and her hair comes out. There we are. Look.
Oh my God!
And if you go the other way. It goes back in. Oh my goodness!
That's just—it's wrong on many levels, but I can't take my eyes off it.
The hair grows with yours. It's like, no, it doesn't. No.
Brilliant. So your Retro Hall of Fame is called.
It's A Girl's World.
Wonderful. Teena, thank you so much.
Pleasure.
We are going to hand back to me all the information on how you can find Teena on Facebook and follow the quiz. It's a really good, enjoyable quiz, and I would recommend anyone does it.
Can you put my email on there as well? Do you mind me plugging my email? It's teenabiscuit@yahoo.com. Yahoo.com.
Thank you. All the information in the show notes down below. Teena, we will hand back to me, Damien and Darren and find out if we think that this deserves to go into the Retro Hall of Fame. Thank you, Teena.
Thank you, darling. Bye-bye.
And there you go. That is this week's Retro Hall of Fame. So, very funny.
She's so good, and I've just got to say thank you so much to Miss Bizkit. Wonderful. Got into the part as well. All the kind of the outfit was on. Amazing.
Even spent.
Watching. It was like watching Top of the Pops back in the day.
It was. Even spent money to buy the prop for the Retro Hall of Fame. So. Teena's Retro Hall of Fame is a girl's world, which is probably one of the most disturbing mannequin heads that you could put makeup on and also style and cut the hair. And Right, Darren, your thoughts, please.
I like the idea of this. I never played one in the 80s.
Sorry, you like the idea of it? Or what, is this as a thing? Or should we be worried about you, Darren?
Let me tell you why.
Well, you're in a different room now, so maybe this is a theme.
I never played with one in the 1980s because I'm a boy, right? So I played with the 18 figures back in the day. Right?
Stereotypical, but anyway.
Yeah. But my daughter plays with one similar sort of thing now, and she's 3 years old. So I like it.
I actually bought my wife a head. No, I did. I bought my wife a head to practice on. I think it was a head, and was it a head? A pardon, head? It was a styling head, but this was more to like practice hair. So she gave the head. Goodness.
No, dear me. I apologise.
Right, okay, I'm going to try and pull this back.
Oh, dear me.
Right.
Stop.
Okay. I would... See, I'm going to be quite controversial here, and I don't think Teena's ever going to come on this show again, but I don't think it needs to go into the Retro Hall of Fame. I'm sorry.
So, okay, a no from Damien. Darren,
It's
your
a no.
vote.
Can I say why?
Yeah, go on.
Because there are many versions out now. And I think for it to be retro, I think it's got to be something that is so synonymous with that period of time. I think Teena was amazing for doing that on the show. But for me, it's a no. I don't think it needs to go in. I'm sorry, Teena.
Darren.
It's a yes from me, actually, because it's a yes from me because it's.
Oh, made me look like the asshole. Thank you. Cheers.
So I have the deciding vote then. Now, I thought it was very funny, and I fully appreciate the fact that she actually went on eBay to buy the prop for it, and the story behind it is really good. But when I look at what we have already got included in the Retro Hall of Fame, I'm really sorry, but it's a no from me.
Oh,
Teena, I apologise when you hear and listen and watch this. I am really sorry, but the girls' world.
Bab. Seriously, get yourself online.
Get it back sent to ABAC. The girls' world. Yes, Darren, go on.
Teena Bizkit. Let's play with our heads together.
So the girls' world from Teena goes into the big hole of despair. I'm really sorry, Teena, but it's just a no-go. We've had a successful run of Retro Hall of Fame entries, but unfortunately, A Girl's World does not make the Retro Hall of Fame. If you would like to suggest a Retro Hall of Fame and appear on the show, all you have to do is head over to the website 3meninamicrophone.co.uk, fill in the form and let us know what your selection is for the Retro Hall of Fame, and we could get you on the show to record it live with us and try and get your item into the Retro Hall of Fame. We will have another one of these next week.
What's he laughing at?
Yes, Damien.
So sorry, because the way that ended, Ian was so serious. He was like, Hannett. You made it so serious. Like it was, everyone was mourning the fact that this head didn't go in.